Well, the case started with the Jamaat-e-Islami lawyer Ghulam Qadir coming in and telling the court about their part of the story as far as the killings of Karachi is concerned. Now, he was referring to a time way long back, up in the 80s, on which the Chief Justice had to say that the case will be confined by Article 184 subsection 3, and that the court shall confide by its orders. It's not here to collect an evidence, nor the court will be involved in any sort of politics or political game blaming. Here the court is here to get the situation corrected. Anyone who is responsible for the Karachi violence and and why actions haven't been taken is why the court is over here, and that everyone needs to put their position right. Now, the court also told Jamaat-e-Islami lawyer that his party has been involved as far as the special branch report is concerned in collecting of batta and chanda, extortion money, forcible collection, and that why such is happening suddenly when normally there were boxes kept outside mosque for anyone who wanted to donate any money to the mosque. Why are now people who are coming inside the mosque being forcefully asked to give money? But now, then we had Rasul Baksh, who was there from the Awami Tehreek, telling the court about how the MQM has enslaved their people in Sindh, and that the MQM was an organization operating like Al-Qaeda, a very strong allegation being termed against MQM in the court today. But what is making news today is the confession of the DG Rangers. Now, DG Rangers hold a very superior position as far as the law enforcement agencies operating in Karachi is concerned, and he telling the court that political parties are harboring and protecting target killers, and that target killers are given safe havens inside political offices, and that the weapons are dumped inside political office is a great matter of concern as far as today's people who were actually listening to the DG Rangers, as far as also the bench who have been shocked, and it's an eye-opener for them that the DG Rangers have also told that they didn't have any sort of access prior to the 24th of August, and that it's only after 24th of August that the Supreme Court took up this case, that they have been able to given authority, and that they are doing. But the biggest story, the biggest statement that the DG Rangers have given that have somehow puzzled and somehow shocked the people is that the Karachi situation is more critical than Waziristan, and he was talking this over a 30-year experience. Now, this statement is coming in from one of the most highest ranked law enforcement officer in Sindh, as well as from the Major General.
Now, Ahmed, what is expected for tomorrow's hearing? Which parties are going to be presenting tomorrow in court, and what is the general stance that we are expecting for tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow Dost Ittihad Tehreek will be presenting, and after the Dost Ittihad Tehreek, it will be after today's submitting of their petition. MQM is now formally part of this hearing. It's a party to this hearing, and that from MQM, Farooq Naseem and Qazi Khalid will be presenting the case. Now, this petition has been submitted by these lawyers on behalf of MQM's MNA Farooq Sattar, and now it is known that MQM is officially a party. Now, in the MQM petition, they have clearly mentioned the number of MQM workers that have been killed, the MQM who have been suffering on the hands of the People's Aman Committee. They have also told in that petition that, and prayers have been put in that petition regarding the missing person whose case has already been heard, and Izhar Alam is leading that case. But MQM will now give reference to that missing person case, as MQM has said that their party members are also missing and they have been abducted, and so far police have failed to apprehend those who were behind and those who have been abducted during the Karachi violence that we have seen prior to the 24th of August.
Right. Now, Ahmed, we are also hearing that the ISI is going to be presenting its report tomorrow in the case. So, what are we expecting? What are they going to be bringing to the court?
Well, there are yesterday, now if we have to actually summarize the whole case. If we talk about the ISI presentation tomorrow, the first day the IG Sindh presented a police presentation about the Karachi situation, on which the Chief Justice and the bench weren't happy. What police was terming as a very secret document, the bench said that other than 2-3 pages, nothing in this document has any importance, and it's a public document, news more from the newspapers and televisions. So the Chief Justice on the first day of hearing asked the IG Sindh to submit a report from the ISI and the IB. And now today, as I personally spoke to the Attorney General Maulvi Anwarul Haq, he told me that he went to the Chief Justice to ask him the permission that the bench should be presented the ISI report in pure isolation inside the chambers, as there are certain things in that report that needs to be hidden from the general public for different concerns. And ISI, and that's where this whole issue became very serious. Now he has told that the bench has been made aware about the IB report, and that the Chief Justice have told the Attorney General that it is up to him to decide the needful, whether that report needs to be presented in complete isolation to the bench in the chambers, or whether it will be made public in the courtroom.
Right. Thank you very much for those details, Emma. Our correspondent Emma Jung telling us about the suo motu hearing of the Karachi violence case.